Hey guys, Sword here. And if you haven't guessed it by now, I am actually playing CSGO, or Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and I'm playing Classic Casual Hostage Scenario Mission in Italy. There's only two maps, Office and Italy. They need to make more maps, but if they update, I really hope that they make more maps. But until then, I will enjoy the game as it is, because for every lobby I go into is either Classic Casual or Demolition. I have yet to play Arms Race, so I cannot have an opinion about that. And the first thing that I don't like is the warm up, even though it's actually pretty fun at times, but it's sort of unnecessary. It does give the new players a chance to actually realize what the game is about or how to play, but it should be an option to actually not be able to do that in like a lobby or some sort. If they actually are able to make a new lobby type of deal that says there's no warm up, you just go straight forward. But well, with more people playing, they need to know how to play the game because this game takes a lot. It takes a while to get used to, and you're gonna see me die the first two rounds because the first two rounds. Well, I'll explain that later. The things that are different about this game than most games is that you cannot aim. The only way you could actually aim if you buy a weapon that has a scope on it, like the AUG or the snipers. I'm not too sure if there's any other weapons that actually has a scope on it, but those are not my type of guns. So most of the time you actually have to hip fire. If you ever play any games that involve hip firing, like Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2, maybe even Portal, even though that's not a shooter game, but you still hip fire, then you'll be able to get used to this game quite quickly. A lot of people complain about it because you're not able to actually aim, but a lot of games in the past you're not able to aim. Some games you were, but most of the majority of the games you're not able to aim. So again, it takes quite a while to get used to. If you want to go through the gun training, you'll be able to do that. It'll tell you how this game works. I probably may make a video about that, even though it's kind of pointless and self-explanatory. But a lot of people just completely ignore that. So that's again, it takes a while to get used to. But if not, then this is not your type of game. I know it's not my friend's type of game because he keeps saying that. So well, here is where I use my knife, I pick up a gun, and I kill a bot. This game actually has bots where they are just basically they look for the enemies and then they'll shoot them down. They can only shoot when they see you, so yeah, you have the upper hand if you actually are able to find them before they find you. And the first, well, I'm going to talk about my type of gameplay or game style or tactic. The first two matches in the game, I only use a knife. If I pick up a gun, I'll use the gun, but usually I'll just use a knife. Because once you kill a person with a knife, you get $750. This game is based, or one of the things about this game is that you need to have money to buy better guns or buy the equipment that you want to get, which is actually a really neat concept for the gameplay. Because if well, a lot of things I'm explaining now, if you ever played the CS or Counter-Strike on the PC, you know already about this, and I don't actually have to explain it to you. But there's a lot of people who haven't played it for the PC, me included, but I knew how, or somewhat, I knew how the game worked, and it doesn't bother me. So it bothers some people, but it doesn't honestly bother me because I actually like this type of gameplay, or I don't even know my words anymore. It's just I actually like this how this thing is set up. So for the first two matches, I am able to I was able to get some kills, and I was able to get my sniper. I'm using the AWP, which is the most powerful sniper in the game, pretty much the most powerful weapon in the game, because it's a one-shot kill if you shoot anywhere but the legs. If you shoot the legs, you have to shoot them twice. But anywhere else, it's a one-hit kill, even on the hand, I think. So gotta say, I actually do love the sniper, but the thing is, if you want to spend the money for the most powerful weapon, you only get a little back from it, because how much the gun costs is $4,750. So basically you spend most of your money onto this gun. And when you get a kill with the sniper or the AWP, you only get $25 back. So if you were to die after you buy the sniper, then it was just a waste of money and an investment itself. So you gotta be aware of how much you're spending and how much you're gonna get per match, as well as that. For me, I am a dedicated sniper. I will pretty much only use a sniper most of the matches. I use a knife, I use a sniper, and I'll probably use the guns I pick up from the floor. But overall, I just enjoy using the sniper. It is my type of gun. I love using a sniper. If you don't like me using a sniper, then too bad, because I'm going to be using a sniper. The only alternative I'll probably use, I'm sorry, the only alternative I'm gonna use is just the AUG or probably or the P90. Those are the other two guns I actually like using. Any other gun I don't like using. So yeah, I'm gonna be knifing again. Did I actually buy the AWP? Because I couldn't tell if I had the money. At times I cannot tell. Yep, I still have the money. If you're on the winning side, or if you win a match on your team, you get $2,700. If you lose, you only get $2,400. So it actually gives you money even if you win or lose, which is actually good. Otherwise, the other team would just be overpowered and they'll have all the money, which would be bad for everyone. So this is my type of gameplay. I love sniping. I cannot stress this enough. I probably will sound annoying because I keep saying it, but I absolutely love sniping. Because again, it's a one-hit kill. You only get $25 back, so you got to be careful. And as well as you're gonna have to camp most of the time. Usually that's what I do. And in this round, I actually get 3 kills, amazingly. But I killed a bot, which was already controlled by another person. But I hear footsteps, so I turn around, and then what do you know? There's an enemy up there, and I'm the last one alive, and then I get the kill. So, yep, I'm a sniper. I'm a dedicated sniper. So if you want me on your team, I'll probably be sniping only, or at least being only using a blade at that point. So the reason why you always pull out a blade is if you want to run faster, because apparently when you pull out a blade, you run faster with a knife or run faster with a blade. It reminds me of the boom headshot video, which is completely funny in my opinion. Like the first time you see it, then some other times you just watch it because it kind of amuses you. But nevertheless, it is funny to me, and I like using the sniper. And as well as I like pulling out the knife so I could run faster, because every time I pull out a knife, I keep thinking of the quote, what do you mean I run faster with a knife? It's just that thing that burns into the back of your mind because of CS. Because CS at this time has its own type of memes. But other than that, I just can't stop thinking of that. If you do have CS:GO, you probably may want to play with me in some of these matches, in which I will actually gladly enjoy playing with a lot of people who actually have the games too. So that's one way to probably interact with the subscribers if they do have this game as well, because I like to play this game like pretty much before I either go to bed or I have to go somewhere else, because this game is really much like a large time killer, because a lot of the matches itself last for, well, what's it called? The matches last for 3 minutes each, and there's 10 matches. So it ranges from 15 minutes to 30 minutes if it's for the longest. So it's really much a time killer. You spend 1 hour doing at least 3 matches, depending on how fast it actually goes. I've yet to actually gone into a lobby where we won all 10 matches, because it's best out of 10. And I kind of find it almost impossible to actually get 10 matches won, but you never know. If I actually do get that, I'll probably have a part 1, part 2, because every time I play Counter-Strike, I actually start recording so I could get these moments. And one of the things I wanted to record but I couldn't, there was 2 instances that I wanted to record. One was me being the only sniper, the only person alive, and I kill everybody at the enemy team. And the other one, there's 3 instances. On the first round on Office, I was able to kill everybody with a knife. Only me, like 1v3 or 1v5, I kill everyone with a knife, and I get 2 accomplishments for that. And another instance is that on the first round, I actually rescue all the hostages in under 1:30, or 1.5 minutes, if you will. Those were the 3 instances I would have loved to record and I would love to upload, but sadly I couldn't because I had the blue screen of death. And here comes the other update. A lot of people have not been. Sometimes they're not being even. Sorry. Either they have not been paying attention or they just haven't watched my videos. Because if they see a video that they like, or the type of the game that they like, they'll watch it and they'll listen to whatever I say. If I were to update on a different game where they don't like, they're not going to watch the video in the first place, and they will not know what I actually been trying to update. So here's the thing: I'm going to talk about a lot of things in every video of mine, regardless of what type of game. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to only update on this type of game so people will watch it. I'm just going to keep talking on every other update or every other game, because that's how I am. I actually like to drag the words going. I don't know how to explain really. Is that I'm still trying to get used to the 14-15 minute commentaries, and there's a lot of things you have to say within those 14-15 minute commentaries, because you can't just leave things blank, because otherwise I won't be going under fair use for some odd reason. I don't know, because You just got to keep talking. That's all I know. If there's rules for that I need, or tips I need to know, then I would gladly want to hear them. I don't know what I'm going with this. I'm just rambling on. It keeps the commentary going. That's one of the things I actually do. And what was I talking about? At times I don't even remember what I'm talking about. Yes. I talk about updates in any type of game, either whether it be Minecraft, Modern Warfare 3, or any other game. So for those who actually do watch all of my video game commentaries, I greatly appreciate it. At least you guys know what's been going on. But for those who haven't, then I'm going to tell you what's been going on. My computer had the blue screen of death where I had to reset it or reformat it, and then I had to back up all my files. So this is the reason why I haven't been uploading longer than 5 or even a minute commentary for the past week. And now that I got my computer reformatted, everything's running fine again. You're able to see this video longer than 5 minutes. That just means that it's up and running again. First of all, it couldn't connect to the internet, and then we tried to install a new driver or reinstall a driver, and then it caused a never-ending loop of the blue screen of death. And for what I know, we already backed up all my files, and then we got the computer up and running again. Again, you are seeing this video as proof that I've got it up and running again, and some other videos from the past 3 to 4 days. But other than that, I talk so much, or I talk too fast. Everything's working again, and I'll be able to produce more videos. The only thing I don't like about this game, or something like, I don't like about the software. The software I use is ArcSoft Showbiz. It's basically the software they give you with the HD PVR Gaming Edition. It's great, don't get me wrong, but I cannot upload longer than 15 minutes. I want to upload longer than 15 minutes, but I have to get a different, I have to get a different software editing program so I'll be able to do that, because ArcSoft Showbiz recognizes that YouTube's limit is only 15 minutes and will not produce longer than that. Otherwise, it's going to have to split it up in part 1, part 2, which I do not want to do for a simple 16-17 minute video. But I have no choice, but I have to follow the 15-minute rule. So that's why I can't upload longer than 15 minutes. But once I get a better program, I'll be able to do that. And hopefully a lot of people will actually pay attention for the 15 and 16 or maybe 17, probably even 20 minutes of video game commentary. And that will give me more practice to actually be able to talk for so long and make it all natural for me. Well, I can tell you right now, I don't even know what else to say, really. If you have Counter-Strike and want to play with me, send me a message and we'll probably set up a lobby and have random people join in as well, and then we'll have fun with it. Other than that, if I'm going to be on your team, I'm going to be the one that's a dedicated sniper. And I completely failed right there. I'm just going to end it off here. I'm just going to talk about what's going on in this match. So, basically, I threw a smoke bomb. I ran up. I was not paying attention. I thought one of them was an enemy, so I shot it, but it turned out to be a hostage, which was a stupid mistake on my part. But, again, nobody's paying attention. I got shot for some odd reason. I don't know why. I don't know how, but, again, there's a person right there. He's trying to shoot me, and I got 7 health left. And I'm going to pop my head out, try to see if I can get him, but apparently he actually ran away. I don't know why, but he ran away. So it's just me and a bot that's unplayable. I don't know how, but sometimes there's unplayable bots. I'm going to run over here with a knife, because you run faster with a knife, of course, and there's a chicken on the floor. I'm not going to pay attention to that chicken. And apparently, I don't know what's up with the other guy on the enemy team. He is not even looking for us. Probably because it was a 2v1 situation and he probably knew he was going to lose. But he kind of forgets about the objective. A lot of people forget about the objective. So if you're going to play with me, make sure you pay attention to what the objective is. That's all I got to say. So I'm right here. I'm going to hide in the corner so he doesn't pop out. And then we get the hostages and we win the final match. So, again, I actually like CSGO. Some people don't. Some people need to get used to it. I like it. If you want to play with me, you may. But other than that, I am SorkKing090. Have a nice day, everybody. I will see you in the next video.